We all age, but can we reverse the process? To this seemingly impossible question, recent science has come up with a surprising answer: biological age reversal. Today, we will look at some amazing cases where people actually turned back their biological clock by 20 years. 1. Drive. David Sinclair, the discovery of the genetic switch. Drive. David Sinclair of Harvard Medical School is a pioneer in the study of aging. His greatest achievement is the discovery of the genetic switch. Drive. Sinclair measured his biological age at the age of 57. The result was shocking. His biological age was 31. That's 26 years younger. What's his secret? Drive. Sinclair focused on a substance called NAD. This substance decreases as we age, and by replenishing it, we can turn back the clock of aging. Drive. Sinclair took NMN, a precursor to NAD supplements, every day, and practiced intermittent fasting. He also took substances such as resveratrol and metformin. As a result, even though he is in his mid-60s, he maintains the energy and physical strength of a person in his 20s. His son even says, "My father looks younger than me." 2. Elizabeth Parrish, pioneer of gene therapy. Elizabeth Parrish is famous for her bold experiments. She tried gene therapy on her own body. Parrish performed telomere extension gene therapy on herself when she was 45 years old. Telomeres are the parts at the end of chromosomes, and their length is known to be closely related to biological age. After 2.5 years of treatment, the results of measuring her telomere length were surprising. The length of her white blood cell telomeres returned to the level of a person 20 years younger. Parrish is now in her mid-50s, but her biological age is that of a person in her early 30s. She still runs marathons, enjoys skydiving, and maintains her youthful vitality. 3. Wim Hof regeneration through extreme environments. Wim Hof, nicknamed the Iceman, used extreme cold to turn back his biological age. In his mid-50s, Hof developed his own unique method. He exposed himself to extreme environments, such as taking ice baths every day and meditating half-naked in the Himalayas. Remarkably, Hof completely rebuilt his immune system through this method, according to a study by Radboud University in the Netherlands. Hof's immune system was restored to the level of a young man in his 20s. Now in his early 60s, Hof still boasts physical strength comparable to that of a 20-year-old, including climbing half-naked in sub-zero temperatures. His biological age was measured to be in his early 40s. 4. Terry Gross regaining youth through diet revolution. Terry Gross experienced an incredible transformation at the age of 68. She suffered from rheumatoid arthritis for a long time, but she overcame it with a revolutionary change in her diet. Gross switched to a completely plant-based diet. She also completely cut out sugar, gluten, and processed foods. Instead, she filled her diet with nutritious foods such as green juice, seaweed, and nuts. After 6 months, her transformation was amazing. Her arthritis symptoms completely disappeared, and she lost 45 pounds. Even more amazing was her skin and physical strength. Doctors estimated her biological age to be that of a person in her late 40s. Now in her mid-70s, Gross still practices yoga every day, enjoys hiking, and maintains her vitality like a person in her 50s. 5. John Lally unraveling the secrets of hormones. Drive. John Lally used his own body as a guinea pig to prove the effectiveness of hormone therapy. At age 55, Drive. Lally began treatment to bring his hormone levels back up to those of someone in their 20s. He supplemented with testosterone, growth hormone, and DHEA. 5 years later, his transformation was amazing. His body fat percentage dropped from 30% to 10%, and his muscle mass recovered to the level of a 20-year-old. What's more surprising is that his cognitive and sexual functions have greatly improved. Drive. Lally, who is currently in his early 70s, is estimated to have a biological age of late 40s. He still does weight training every day, and continues to actively conduct research. 6. Maria Vlasova turning back time with the power of the mind. Maria Vlasova's case shows how powerful the power of the mind is. Vlasova, originally from Russia, suffered from severe depression at the age of 62. She began studying meditation and positive psychology, and practiced meditation for 3 hours every day. After a year, her transformation was amazing. Not only did her depression completely disappear, but her immunity and cognitive functions also greatly improved. Doctors estimated her biological age to be in her early 40s. Now in his early 70s, Vlasova still practices yoga and meditation every day, and gives lectures to young people, maintaining the vitality of a 50-year-old. 7. Robert Miller turning back time with the magic of exercise. Robert Miller's case shows how powerful regular exercise can be. Miller suffered from severe obesity and high blood pressure at the age of 58. He started walking for 30 minutes every day, and gradually increased the intensity of his exercise. After 6 months, he was running 5 kilometers every day and doing weight training 3 times a week. After 2 years, his transformation was amazing. He lost 40 kilograms and his blood pressure dropped to normal levels. Even more amazing was that his cardiopulmonary function and muscle strength were restored to the level of a 30-year-old. Miller, who is now 65 years old, is biologically measured as 45. He still exercises every day and participates in marathons, boasting physical strength comparable to that of a 40-year-old. 8. Susan Sontag turning back 20 years with brain training. Susan Sontag's case demonstrates the incredible plasticity of cognitive function. Sontag was diagnosed with early-stage dementia at the age of 67. Instead of giving up, she began training her brain for 4 hours every day. She did a variety of activities, including solving complex puzzles, learning new languages, and playing musical instruments. After 18 months, her transformation astonished the medical community. MRI scans showed that not only had her brain stopped shrinking, but her brain volume had actually increased in some areas. Cognitive function tests showed results similar to those of a person in her late 40s. Now 75, Sontag still does brain training every day, speaks 3 languages fluently, and enjoys playing the piano, maintaining cognitive functions comparable to those of someone in her 50s. Conclusion: age is just a number. These amazing cases send us an important message: age is just a number, and our biological clock can be turned back. Of course, following their methods exactly can be dangerous, because each person's health condition and constitution are different. However, we can learn important lessons from their cases. First, the power of consistency. They all consistently practice their own methods. Second, the importance of a holistic approach. They did not simply rely on one method, but approached it from various aspects such as diet, exercise, and mental health. Third, the power of a positive mindset. They did not take aging for granted. Lastly, the importance of scientific evidence. They all developed their own methods based on the latest scientific research. Now, the choice is yours. Will you simply accept aging, or will you start your own age reversal journey like these people? Remember, your biological clock has not stopped yet. You can become younger even at this very moment.